Prince Harry is expected to take part in the much-anticipated unveiling of Princess Diana's statue on July 1. Over the past few weeks, it was rumored the Duke of Sussex may return to London in the company of his wife Meghan or even his 2-year-old son Archie Harrison. A source close to the Sussex camp dismissed last week the possibility the Duchess of Sussex would travel across the Atlantic just a few weeks after giving birth. And suggestions Archie could join his father in his next trip to the UK have been swiftly shut down by a friend of the Sussexes. They told Vanity Fair, Meghan will stay at home with the children. Harry is flying alone. The missed opportunity to see Archie in person for the first time in more than a year may be a heavy blow for the Queen. Royal expert Katie Nicholl wrote, "The Queen is said to be desperate to see Archie, and was one of the first members of the family to be informed when daughter Lily was born on June 4. Archie hasn't seen other members of the royal family in person since at least mid-November 2019, when he left with his parents for Canada." While Meghan and Harry returned twice to the UK in early 2020, little Archie remained in British Columbia until late March, when he traveled across the American border to relocate to California with his parents. While the Queen hasn't seen her great-grandson in person for months, she has remained in touch with him via video calls, Prince Harry said. Speaking to TV host and friend James Corden during a special episode of his Late Late Show in February, Harry was asked whether Her Majesty knows how to use Zoom. The Duke replied, "Yes, both my grandparents do. They have Zoomed a few times, they have seen Archie running around." Famously, Harry also revealed the Queen had shipped across the Atlantic a waffle maker for Archie as a Christmas present, which the tot adores. During Meghan and Harry's landmark interview with Oprah Winfrey, the Duke said he has spoken more to my grandmother in the last year than I have done for many, many years. Asked whether they hold video calls, Harry replied, "We did a couple of Zoom calls with Archie." Prince Harry is expected to return to his homeland within days. As he is traveling from the US, he will need to self-isolate on arrival for either 5 or 10 days, depending on whether he joins the government's test-to-release scheme, which cuts short quarantine for travelers who pay to have a private test after their 5th day of isolation. A source has claimed the Duke will spend his days in quarantine at Frogmore Cottage, which remains the Sussexes' base in the UK. The Sussexes handed over their keys to Princess Eugenie and Jack Brooksbank following their move to California. The source told The Sun, Eugenie and Jack were handed the keys last year and told they could use it while Harry and Meghan were in America. The cottage is now literally split into two, meaning Harry can isolate in one half of the house without ever coming into contact with his cousin and her family. It has been set up for his return after last-minute plans seemed to work when he was back for the Duke of Edinburgh's funeral in April. As noted by the source, Prince Harry was last in the UK in mid-April, when he attended the funeral of his grandfather. That emergency journey lasted 9 days, including 5 spent in quarantine, during which Harry was reportedly able to meet Eugenie's son August.